Hi guys, so in today's video we'll be trying out this new set Diamond Press has brought to their site, mydiamondpress.com, called Admit 1. Did a whole unboxing of all these new kits that they brought out for June 18th on, again, the My Diamond Press website. I'll link that video in the description box so you can check everything out. Today we're going to just jump right into it. So this is part of the 7 new kits that they brought. They're going to have a bundle of all 7. And then, of course, individual sets. And, they did send sign free of charge for my review. Of course, all opinions are my own. Any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. And with Diamond Press, it's an affiliate discount code. So if you use the code VCDP10, so VCDP10, you get 10% off your purchase. I will have all the promo info in the description box. I know they have freebies and some other great things. Depending on when you're watching this, it might have been before June 18th or after June 18th, but I'll link I'll link the info to the live premiere that they will be doing so you can see tons of examples of all the different kits. So like I said, I went through this in the unboxing. So generally what happens with this one, you have your stamps and your dies, you have some dimensional adhesives, you have some antiqued brads there. So you can make a Ferris wheel or like a little merry-go-round. The merry-go-round has some functionality as you lift it up and down. Right here, so you have the pull tab and your little horsey will go up and down. Or we have like the Ferris wheel that also has some interactivity where it spins, which is really cute. So, for me, I'm going to pick one or the other, and I think I'm going to go with the Ferris wheel, sorry. Ooh, if you want to see the merry-go-round, you got a little excited and then I said Ferris wheel. Sorry, guys. But it'll be really fun. Either way, we're going to be doing some stamping, die cutting, and putting together. So for the Ferris wheel, it says to stamp, cut, and color the following. If you want to do this out of some colored paper already, so you eliminate a little bit of the coloring, you can definitely do that. But I'm probably going to go ahead and stamp it on white paper like they're showing. And then you have your base. Also, again, if you want to use colored paper, like maybe like a craft cardstock, I think that would be a nice one to start off with on that one. But, whatever it is that you like. So we need those guys, and then whatever you want to do to decorate your center. They're showing you a couple things here. And the little carriages or gondolas or however, the little baskets here, that's super cute. So you need 10 of those. So let me grab some paper that we're going to be using that can be colored and all that. Alcohol ink markers is probably what I'll be using, and I'll be right back. So let me put some of these things to the side. We do need stamp set, alcohol ink marker paper, because that's what I'm going to use to color, but if you're using water-based markers, you're going to use hybrid ink or archival ink, anything that works with water-based items. I do have alcohol ink marker paper here, and I am very frugal with it because it costs more than just regular paper, so I always try to put as much as I can on the one. So we have the Ferris wheel itself, you have this structure, and then it looks like that little circle, the die that we'll need, also has some inking. It's basically, I guess it's this part right here, right? Yeah, because then you have the little star. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so you're going to put that together before you die cut. Hopefully you can see that. So that little circle plus your star, when you put them together, I guess you're stamping that. I don't know why I thought there were layers. And then you're using this die that has a little hole. So we are going to stamp those guys. Those guys can just be fun colors. So let me stamp this so it can start setting up so I can color. It's that one, and then we need 10 of these guys. And I'll probably just use black ink because, why not? We don't have to stamp everything at once, but we can. So let me do that. I'm just putting it a little closer to that one. And get whatever air bubbles might be under there out. Black ink. And I'm using water-based ink with alcohol ink markers. That works really well. So just gonna make sure there's ink all over everything. I'll probably have to do it a couple times since I am going for it with this one. Pretty good. I think this guy is done, so I'm just going to take that to the side. I might have missed a little bit in that corner. I'll just do that again. And then I can reset this little guy somewhere. Ooh, I'm just eyeballing this. I think it'll be there is okay. Okay, and I'm going to stamp 8 more of these guys. Okay, Just stamp number 10 there. And for our little center ring, I don't know, maybe I'll put that there. You can just do a little stamping, and I think I'll use some fun colors for that. I don't really know what colors I'm going to be coloring, but these guys with, but I'm sure just, you know, your basic bright colors. So we have this guy and this star. So actually, I don't need this on here. I'm just gonna eyeball that. And I'm using this paper because I already have this paper out, so why not? Right, so there you go. Otherwise, you can stamp on literally anything else. Maybe some colored paper. I'm looking for something like this. Okay. And let's go with a little red ring. Okay. And maybe a yellow star. And I'm just eyeballing that, guys, so here we go. Just making sure it's really touching. There we go. Cute. Okay, let me get my alcohol ink markers and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so, you know, I'm just gonna have fun with this. I don't know that I need that many colors. Let me see, how dark is this brown? Maybe I will do a couple different browns. I grabbed dark brown because I figured I'll just use it all at once, but maybe I'm gonna have to go ahead and use a mix of browns. Hold on, that one's very dark. Just grabbed a brown medium just to kind of blend that out. And I'll just color that whole thing in, of course. I just grabbed a gray for this part. Why not? So I'm just going to go in and just add some color. And I love having this bullet point for this one because we can come in here and just... And if you want to add, you know, highlights and all that, go for it. I'm just going to color it in just to add some color. Whole thing. And then our little gondolas or little baskets, you know, maybe I'll take the time to do something like that. And just basically color them with one color. Again, just adding some color. And like I said, you can use one marker to give yourself some shading and highlight. So if I let that sit, but then just kind of go over this very edge again, maybe here at the tip, just on the very sides. That just gives a little bit of highlighting and leaving it, or leaving the center look like it was highlighted, right? So just a little more color on the very edges. I'm just going to color them like that. So I have red, I have purple, I have pink, I'm going to grab blue, and just whatever fun color. So I'll just color them all basically the same way. That little gray accent, and then everything else can be just a fun color. And I will be right back. Okay, guys, just finished doing my coloring. Again, just one color, or one marker for each one, and just going over the little edges, little corners, should I say, a few times. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? We're going to cut this guy out. And this one. Oh, be careful with that. This guy, and then that little circle. And I think I'm going to make apertures for pretty much all of this. Let me see. That way I can see through there pretty well. I think that one might be okay, just like that. So that's fine. Let me grab some tape. Let me see how much I need for the other ones. Like this one. I mean, I can see that's covered up, but you know, I would like it to be perfect. So we'll make an aperture for that. And then these guys too. I mean, I can see that pretty well too. Let's try to run it through just like that and see what that looks like. Sorry, I'm getting a little piece of tape here. And then this one, you know, I'm not sure where I'm cutting that. So let me run these two through. I'm going to make apertures for this. I'll be right back. See how these guys look. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I got that pretty well. I did put a lot of tape. Wow, look at that. Perfect. Okay, well, I'll take that off in just a moment. This guy I eyeballed, and I want to see how eyeballing it worked. It might be okay. Because what I did was I eyeballed it so that those little gray bars were kind of in the center. That looks really good. Okay, so We can trust that. So looking at this, what I'm trying to do is just up and down, seeing about the same amount, and then left and right, those little bars are there. And like I said, for these guys, I'm going to make apertures. So what that means is, let me see if I have some scrap paper here. Like for this one, I'm going to put a piece of paper down, grab a little piece of tape. I'll do the same thing with the circle, with the larger part. I'm going to run this guy through, and do not take it off so that you can see through that. I probably should have ran that one through too while I was doing it so I can get these things cut out. But that guy, we can just get rid of that. You're going to lift this up and make sure it falls right back into that same space when you put this down. And you can see where you're going to cut really well. And I'm just going to make sure that's right back down that space. I didn't leave myself any room for tape, so I'm just going to hold that really tight and run that through. Usually I'll tape that top one to the bottom paper. And pretty good. And I'll do the same thing for this one. So that larger die, where is it? I'll just tape it to this, hinge it up, right? Tape it, run it through, hinge it up, see where I'm cutting, and then cut it again. Okay? I'll be right back. I was cutting more little gondolas out. I want to take a moment to talk about this one because, yeah, okay, I know where the circle is, but where are the actual lines, right? So what we can do is kind of use this in a reverse method, but kind of, kind of keep those things in there. And let's pretend this is on here. And I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the bars here to try to match them up with the bars over here. And just to see kind of where we're at. So if it's there, if I lay that down, I'll pick this up. And I know it's hard to see, but see how if I left it there, that would be like perfect. So I'm just going to move this out of the way and lay that back down. And I didn't bring, again, a lot of tape, but I'll tape this to the paper there and over here because I really don't want this to move at all. And then I'll run it through. So hopefully that gives you an idea, because obviously for this one we need to know where those lines are, not just where the circle is. Okay, so I'm going to pick that up, run that through, and I will be right back. Or you die cut it first, line up your stamp on that, and then run it through, right? And all that. So something to think about. I'll be back. Here's the last little basket. And this next part says to attach the baskets to your Ferris wheel. And so let's take a look and see how we did here. There's a lot of, there we go. Wow. All right. I love the intricacy of this guy. And of course, I mean, you want to get it right on, but that's really, really close and really nice. Okay. So, put that guy there. This here. Okay. So it says to glue these guys on. I'm just trying to see, because there's 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess by each one of these little spikes. So pick whichever one you want to be up and then go from there, right? So I'm just going to glue them on. I think everywhere you have one of these spikes is where you want to put them. So like 1, 2, maybe a little extra glue, of course. I'm just going down here like a T shape. Just glue those guys on. I'm just trying to eyeball what they did and copy that. So it's like right here. And they made them all up and down straight. Generally when you're going on the Ferris wheel, that's what it looks like. They're just moving kind of straight. They straighten themselves out. And that's how they have it here. So I'm just putting them all in this kind of, I didn't even think about doing like a rainbow pattern, huh? Oh well. That's okay. So there we go with this guy. And again, just gluing them all in a straight kind of fashion. Just put the rest of my glue here. Oh no! Got glue on my new mat. It's the opposite side of my other mat. There we go. And then I'm just repeating the pattern. So this guy goes here. Actually, that's straight. There we go. I'm getting a little wonky there. That's me. Okay. Again, this glue gives you time to place, so that's good. Okay, so I'll just add the rest of them. Cute. Oh my gosh. Red. Somewhere like that. Pink. And then the purple one. I'm going to give those a moment to set up before we move on. Setting up, I went ahead and did my matte layer and my card. So 5.5 on a A2 size piece of paper on the 11-inch side. Scored at 4.25. Let's give that a little, oopsie, a little bit of a scoring there. And I already cut some fun festive paper from that Sweet Sunshine. I am obsessed with this paper. So this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Love the butterflies, but I'm going to use this opposite side right now. And again, if you like matte layers, like 4 by 5.25, matte the whole thing, 4.25 by 5.5, whatever you like. So we have that. And then we're going to grab our brads. And let's see what we're doing. Okay. Alright, so we need to get this through here. I suppose you could glue that down, this centerpiece, I don't know. But then we're going to put it through there. Very cute. And then this guy is in the back. Okay, so however, there you go. Cute. I did stick that down kind of in a nice, really tight way. And then from there, we're just going to take, oh my gosh, this is it. And then our sentiment. So we're going to take these guys. It says to put one here on the brad. Just want to make sure. Okay. I don't know why my mind was like, that works. But yeah, it works. Okay. So we're going to put one on the brad. I'm actually going to put the brad more like this. So it's kind of hidden a little bit. And then 2 more down here, and that is going to be that. If you want a little more sturdiness, I'm going to add in a little bit extra, guys. This is just me off the cuff here. I'm going to cut this 1 in half and add a little more support to my legs. Oh. Right there and right here. These are very nice and sticky. So let's remove the backings, and then we'll do our sentiment, add that on. I'm just going to do it separate. They show here where maybe you want to just put a piece of paper with the sentiment on there, however you like. Just clean up a little bit. Oh, I need to put that die away before I misplace it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So maybe put that guy like right, oh nope, let's look at the legs. Okay, there we go. Like right here. Make sure that's on there, nice and sturdy. Oh my gosh, you guys, how cute is that? So let me look at the sentiments and I'll be right back. So actually I just have this little pink piece of paper that was cut off of like a A2 size thing, and you know what, it works. So we have let good times roll, enjoy the ride, take a chance. Oh my gosh, oh this is so cute. Big top birthday wishes. So many cute things. Let's go enjoy the ride. You take the prize. I mean, there's just a lot of cute things on here. Now I'm going to stamp this freehand. If it doesn't come out right, I will use a stamp positioner. If for some reason I have it a little bit off. But the other thing is where... Oh yeah, okay, that works. Okay. And what I hope is that I'll just have to cut this off at the one end. Oh, maybe we'll do like a little, what's that word? Like a little dovetail. If you have the dies, if you're getting the greetings, the banner greetings, you definitely have some dies in there to cut this guy out for you. Okay, that looks really great. So what I think, let me grab some smaller scissors. It's pretty centered there. I'm going to cut straight up on this one and just down the center here and go to one corner and from the other me get some dimensionals on that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'll bring this back over, and I'll just put this little tag like right here. Cute, right at the very end. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks so much, Diane, for sending these items for review. How cute is that? I love the pops of color. It's just really cute. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll have the links there as available. All the info pertaining to the June 18th release. And I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.